Ninjas, how are you doing? It's a girl, Owamie, aka Miss Via for collaborating back for our entertainment. If it's the first time you're me, almost doing the welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and also hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, boo-boo. Let's go ahead and get into this trendy. But before, on the 16th of August, we've got our masterclass. And yeah, we still have space, but it's filling up. The venue has already been booked. So I now have to take people based off of number. Okay, so there's a specific number. The moment it reaches, then it's cut off. You can only attend online, even if maybe you wanted to come physically. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and get into this chandish babamke. When I tell you guys, 8 down, I'm talking about this man right here. So this story, I saw this morning, guys, and I was like, there is no way I'm not going to talk about this, because I do not think I've ever been so proud of an individual in the longest time. Like, so proud, like so proud. Okay, so this is what they're saying: a man dies and leaves a huge complications and fights in his family. Okay, a man known as Joseph Maoto from Johannesburg, aged 67, died recently and left his wife and 3 stepchildren in deep confusion. Joseph married his wife Tembi, aged 52, way back 12 years ago from her family, and ended there with the lobola. The man never had any child with Tembi, but took her with her 3 children and raised them as his own. Issues started when Joseph finally met his one and only daughter, Melissa Manzini, who he got long time ago during his time of working in Limpopo. DNA tests were made, and it was indeed confirmed that Melissa is the daughter of Joseph, as her mother claimed. Unfortunately, Joseph's wife, Miss Tembi, rejected the child and told her not to set her foot in their house in Gauteng. While all this happened, the man felt bad and never became better since he was sick for some time. Okay, Joseph took his daughter privately without telling anyone and went to Home Affairs to marry her as his official wife. Ziyakhala manje. In community of property, he changed all his wills and stated a 100% ownership of everything to his daughter's name, known as his wife, now in the database of South African law. Joseph died last week, and all the proceedings of his funeral have been paused as both his wife and daughter, who's now falls under Miss Maoto, wife in paper, are fighting. Okay. Lawyers confirmed that the wife and the 3 of her children must leave the house and everything as it belongs to Melissa, but unfortunately they refused. According to the Home Affairs, it states that Melissa is the wife of the late Joseph Maoto, and the house, 3 cars, a tavern which is in Mapetla, and all are in her name from 4 months back. A notice from the housing court have been issued in favor of Melissa as Miss Maoto. The wife, Tembi, and her children are expected to leave the house with nothing before the date of the 7th of August. So the same ways to follow this story, I am going to credit Bushback Ridge Media. I don't know if it's Bushback Media, but the source is Temba Matlala. Okay, now the pictures were also there, and I do have the pictures. So this is the father, and that is the wife, Tembi, or I should say wife Tembi. That is the daughter. And oh my gosh, like she looks like her dad. Like, you can see the resemblance there. And then that's the house. Okay, it's a beautiful house. Now when I tell you guys that sitting here, I am just like 8 down, 8 down, 8 down, 8 down. I've never heard of this. Like, this man was way ahead of our time. This man might actually be in the books of law. Like if this goes viral, I'm telling you, they may have to have some law amendment, because what gender is this? He saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it. And he knew his wife. He knew his wife. He knew that if he just went and changed the will and his child was still his daughter, the wife was going to fight. She's still fighting even though the child is now the wife, but she was going to fight. Now, I don't know when it comes to legality. Is it illegal to marry your own child in South Africa? Is it? Like, I don't know. I feel like this case can really honestly be groundbreaking in terms of the law. Like, how does this actually work? But I want to go ahead and have us dissect a little bit. So you are a woman that has got three, not one, not two, three children. You meet a man that has no child. This man says, I love you. He marries you. He even takes in your little strangers, because they're strangers to him. Let's not lie. They're strangers to him. He loves you, so he's like, I'm going to take your three little strangers into my house as well. We're going to all stay together. We're going to all be together. And they say this man raised those children for the past 12 years as his own. Do you know how long is 12 years? 12, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, no, 12. 12 years, 12. This man raised these children as his own. This man now finds out that, oh, I have a child. They do DNA tests and it's confirmed that is your child, say. This is a child that this man missed out on. And it seems like he's a man with a lot of love, because for him to take in 3 children that are not his and give them the love as of a father, I'm sure maybe, like, for me, I really honestly think maybe this man was at a point where he had even just thought that I can't even have children. Which is why I suspect that's the reason why when she came, more than anything, DNA tests being ran, I think it was also just because maybe he had just thought, you know what, I don't have kids, I won't have kids, I'm fine, these are my kids that I'm gonna raise and take care of. Now imagine the disappointment of this man. Having raised this woman's 3 children for the past 12 years, and she couldn't even accept only his one. He was like they're saying that he was so devastated that he fell ill and he never was well. Like, I'm sure this was so strenuous and so painful to him, because you now then realize the love I have for you is nowhere close to the love that you have for me. Because now personally, I will not lie. If I had a stranger, what am I even talking about? If I meet a man and he does not love Ryan, he got to go. No. If you love me, you better love everybody that is also around. Like, your love needs to be so much that it overflows to the people that are also around me. Do you understand? So I'm sure that this man was really, truly devastated. And being the man that he is and knowing his wife, I'm sure he was like, if anything happens to me right now, my child is definitely going to be on the outs. Because allegedly the wife was even saying that you can't even come to our Johannesburg house. I was like, bet. He goes to court. He marries his own daughter. She's now the wife. Legally. He changes his will. Every single thing, 100% of every single thing that he owns, he gives to his daughter. You won't love my child, I will also not consider yours. I am very proud of this man. Now, it is unfortunate that he passed away, and all this obviously came to light, and now the daughter is now the wife, and she owns the house, she owns the tavern, she owns the 3 cars. Like, girl, when I tell you fight for what belongs to you, fight for what belongs to you. So now they're saying that, you know, they wanted the wife and the stepkids to step out, leave, maybe go to your daddy. But they're refusing. The wife is refusing, and they had to now go the legal route, you know, and the law is obviously on her side, because not only is she the wife on paper, the will also says that I'm leaving everything to my wife. And remember, this man had no kids except for this one. So the stepkids can't even come and say, we want a share. Legally, who is you? I love this. I love that this woman thought she was going to be evil. He was like, I'm gonna be evil. And I love it. I love the pettiness. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm not even going to lie. Now, I think that as women, because this is what I see mostly with women. A man will love you and find you with a child, and he will adjust and he will love your child as he loves you, you know. But as women, I don't know what is wrong with us, because I find that a lot of women actually struggle. They struggle. They become the evil stepmother. That's why, like, when someone says I have a stepmother, we're always like, how was that? You know, like, it's always from a bad a bad point of view, because that's what we're so used to with evil stepmothers. Meanwhile, when it comes to stepfathers, they're usually the sweetest. They are usually, you know, not always. Obviously, we know that there are those that will even sexual assault and stuff, but you know, honestly, looking at the majority, men are way better than women when it comes to stepchildren. Okay, so I'm really truly so happy about this. And again, I'm just so interested, like, when it comes to the legal route, how is this even going to work? She was married lobola wise. Does she even still have proof of that, you know? But I'm sure maybe because 12 years ago is not really that long. I'm sure pictures would be there and stuff like that. But she is the wife. The new wife is the daughter is the wife, and all the wills are saying that everything, or the will is saying that everything actually belongs to her. And I personally believe that she deserves it. Okay, I honestly believe that she deserves it. And this man was very smart, because had it been that he wanted to first go through the divorce route, this woman would have gotten half of everything, you understand? But now, because he went and married his daughter and changed the will, his daughter stands to gain everything. Now, if I was the daughter, this is what I would honestly do. Number one, I would take the house, I would put it up for sale that ish, take that money and go buy myself a house elsewhere. That's number one. Number two, I would look at the cars. I'd probably also sell all of them if I have to, and then go get me a different car, you understand? Now, as for the business, I think maybe I would try first to see the run-ins, or like, if I really just don't even want any ties, I'd probably maybe give it to my mom and be like, listen, you will manage this will be you, and everything like that, and then, you know, have it there. Because I personally just feel like this woman is not safe either, and I feel like the stepkids might also feel some sense of entitlement. But your mother don't screw you all up, because I'm sure that if this woman had welcomed this daughter, even if this man had passed away, I'm sure he would have gone still and changed his will, but he would have just included his daughter in his will as one of his children, and his wife would have gotten what she also, like, you know, deserved if she was a good woman. Because to do something like that, you is not, okay? But because she decided that she's going to go the evil route, the man was like, listen, I'm gonna show you how it's done. And he definitely showed out. Now, they're saying that, you know, he's not even laid to rest yet because there are fights. I don't know. But if I was the daughter, I was definitely going to demand. I'm the only child. I'm the only legal wife. I'm the only one in the will. What is you even talking about? I was gonna go and bury him back home, where I will be able to go and see my father whenever I want to. Because what nonsense is this? But anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. And if you are a lawyer, do we have laws in South Africa that prevents father and child from legally marrying? I don't know. Go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. From Owamie and I love you guys. Stay blessed. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.